Hi guys, I hope everybody's doing amazing. Happy International Women's Day to you all. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. But yeah, it's like, it's a beautiful day. It's getting to be spring soon. I mean, it's still winter here. But it's getting to be spring and it's my birthday month, guys. It's me and my daughter's birthday month, so I we always that kind of signals that it's getting to be springtime for us. So we're always happy in March. Yeah. Yeah, so it's International Women's Day today, and you know, um it says here because I googled the International Women's Day, and they have a theme actually for this year. It says, imagine a gender equal world, a world free of bias, stereotypes, and discrimination, a world that's diverse, equitable, and inclusive, a world where difference is valued and celebrated. Together, we can forge women's equality. Collectively, we can all celebrate women's achievements, raise awareness and about discrimination, and take action to drive gender equity or gender parity. So, yeah, listen, I am so into this. I'm happy that we can all just be a part of International Women's Day. And you don't have to be a woman to celebrate International Women's Day. It's for everybody. It's for us all. It's for us all. Anyways, guys, I hope everybody's doing amazing. Now, let's get to some of the stories that we have here. Um, so we all saw, if you have, maybe I'm sure you guys have heard this today, and it was dropped by People magazine. So Mary. I guess we can call Harry and Meghan Mary from now on. But Meghan and Harry, their daughter, Princess Lilibet, has been christened in an intimate California ceremony. And this is from People. It says, as grandchildren of the monarch, Archie and Lilibet are afforded the titles of prince and princess. And this is all from People. You know, the funny thing about it is, People magazine sits out there and they tell the truth and they tell us exactly what's going on here. They are prince and princess. Unless somebody goes out of their way to change it. And yeah, to be petty and change it. So I'm happy. And you know, the funny thing about it is, People magazine are calling both Lilibet and Archie, they're calling them prince and princess. But the funny thing about it is, on the royal family's website, or just on the royal family's, that thing where they list all their names and all that, they're still not considered prince and princess. They're master and master, and what is it, mistress? I don't know what they call master, and I think it's mistress, I think, or Mrs. I don't know, but either way, they still haven't updated it on the royal family's website or whatever. They still didn't do that. I wonder why. Isn't that funny that they take their time when it comes to Harry and Meghan's children and giving them what they they're pretty much their birthright. But either way, it says here, People exclusively confirms that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex held a christening for their 21-month-old daughter last Friday in a small and intimate ceremony at their home in Montecito, California. So, and a spokesperson for the Duke and Duchess said, I can confirm that Princess Lilibet Diana was christened on Friday, March 3rd, by the bishop in the Episcopal Diocese of Los Angeles, the Reverend John Taylor. And it says here that they did extend an invitation to King Charles III and the Camilla and William and Kate, because I don't need to use their, monikers or whatever. We all know who the hell they are. They were all invited, but they did not attend. Big surprise there. What's funny about the royal family? They come off like no, we're too special to go to your daughter's christening. We're too special. And the thing is, they never, it seems like if they didn't extend, things have gotten so bad that they didn't extend the invitation to, so that they can have the christening over there instead. But because it's in America, they couldn't come. There you go. It seems like if they think that they're so they're so special, they can't get on a private jet, which they always do, get on a private jet and come to Harry and Meghan's daughter's christening. But you know what? There were people there that actually are probably better family than the royal family are. So there you go. So it says here, they're explaining the fact that that both Lilly and Archie, after the grandfather became monarch following the death of Queen Elizabeth last September, Archie and Lilibet were afforded the titles under the rules set out by King George V in 1917. And apparently they're saying that the palace will update their website eventually. Who knows when that'll happen. But it's funny because, as soon as the Queen died, what was updated real quick? The Wills and the Kates, they are now the Prince and Princess of Wales. And that was updated immediately. As soon as the Queen died, they were the Prince and Princess of Wales. And funny thing is, it's been months now, it's at least 6 months since the Queen died, right? And are almost 6 months before after the Queen died. And, they haven't updated Lily and Archie's titles yet. They haven't added them. But, there you go, whatever. But it says here, there were between 20 and 30 guests at Friday's intimate gathering, including Meghan's mom, Doria Ragland, Lilibet's godfather, Tyler Perry, and an unnamed godmother. And guys, since the godmother is unnamed, can we all just have some fun here? And listen, my number one pick right now for Lily's godmother is, and you can tell me in the live chat or in the comments section, whichever, who do you think is the godmother? I believe, because we know that, listen, Beyonce seems to really like Meghan, and Meghan seems to really like Beyonce, guys. And I'm thinking it's Beyonce. I believe that it's totally Beyonce, because Beyonce would want it to be, she wouldn't want anybody to know. Because I'm thinking if it was Serena, guys, they're already friends. People already seen them together. Like, it would have been like, it wouldn't have been a secret, because Serena is more, she's more out there, and she's not as secretive as Beyonce is. And I believe because Beyonce is very secretive, and she's very, not secretive, what's the word? She likes her privacy. Let's put it that way. Beyonce likes her privacy. So I'm thinking maybe it's Beyonce. It's Bey. There you go. That's what I think. I think Beyonce, it definitely for me. And this is all my own speculation here. But I believe totally Beyonce is the godmother. And I'm totally speculating, of course. I don't know. We don't know. And the godmother wants to keep her name out of the papers or out of the news. So there you go. But It says here as well, following the ceremony, attendees were treated to an afternoon of food and dancing, with Archie enjoying a dance with his little sister. Oh, how sweet! And Tyler Perry was spotted arriving in Montecito. We saw those pictures last week. Yeah, definitely for the christening, and now we know what it was for, the christening. So, and they had a 10-person gospel choir that sang "Oh Happy Day" and "This Little Light of Mine," a song that was played at, well, both of the songs were played. Were they both played at the wedding? Harry and Meghan's wedding? I know I remember "This Little Light of Mine," but I don't know if "Oh Happy Day" was played there as well. But either way, it was beautiful. But, and of course, we know Harry has said that he sees Princess Diana in Archie and Lily. And he's always said the ginger gene is strong, and it is. But yeah, so guys, yeah, so we now know that. And the funny thing is, I actually thought that this happened before, and I thought they had just done a christening like a long time ago. I thought it had been done before, but no, now we know that, it has been, it happened last week, Friday. So yeah, that is so interesting. And of course, they invited the other people, and they didn't come. There you go. But anyways, guys, let's move on to some other stuff that's happening besides Lily's christening and all that. Just some not so nice stuff. We know that Chris Rock guy, he had this comedy special on Netflix, and of course, like all people who want to get trending and want to get, like, he couldn't help it. He had to go after Meghan. So and the thing that he said was that, Meghan, because she's light skinned, I don't know, what is he trying to say? I don't get it. Because is he trying to say that just because Meghan is light skinned that she didn't face racism from the royal family? And because actually he did say that the royal family, of course they're racist. So he did say that. He said, of course they are. And then he goes around and says, she didn't face it because she's light-skinned. I mean, the ignorance of the guy is appalling. He's so ignorant. But anyway, so there you go. So he went after Meghan because he had to make sure that people were talking about him, and people have been talking about him for the last 2 days. For the last 2 days, that's all everybody's talking about, is this special that he had. And of course, he had to put Meghan in there just to make sure that everybody talked about him. And then that Rebel Wilson lady, she also had her moment to make sure that she gets it in there that, Meghan was not so warm, And the funny thing about it is, why would Meghan be warm to you, Rebel Wilson, when you know what? There has been a lot of, she's actually talked about Meghan a couple times in a not so nice way, and I'm sure Meghan knows this. Meghan doesn't live under a rock. She knows, and why would she put herself out there and try to be friendly to you? And I'm pretty sure she probably just said hi and smiled, and that was it. She's not gonna go fawning over you, Rebel Wilson, because she knows. She might not read everything or listen to everything, but Meghan has friends, okay? Meghan has friends in the entertainment industry, and I'm pretty sure that she knows when somebody is a friend and when they're not. And you, Rebel Wilson, you're not. You're a fool. So obviously, listen, guys. Meghan might be nice, but she ain't that nice. Let's put it that way, okay? So she's not going to go out of her way to make you feel better. No, she won't. Especially if you are one of those people who go out of your way to talk about her, like how you did. Because there you go. You were like, Harry was real nice. That's what she said. Harry was nice. He was lovely. He was the best. Meghan, not so friendly, not so warm, she said. And now, everybody's talking about it. The whole Sky News Australia, every article is like, Megan was not so warm. Why would Megan be warm to the people who were trying to attack her? Why? Does it make sense? Does it make sense somebody's trying to attack you all the time and you're going to be warm to them? Why? Megan's a human being. She has feelings. Hello. Hello. And another thing. Now that I'm on a rant, guys. Another thing. People, they have been, of course we know Harry did the thing with the doctor a couple days back. That paid thing with the doctor. And the people have been talking about it. And, I have a feeling about this because I'm like, I don't understand how people think that they are trying to silence Harry into not saying what he wants to say and do. And another thing, why is it a problem if even if Harry is looking for sympathy or he's looking either Harry or Meghan, if they're looking for sympathy and they're looking for to talk about things, what is wrong with that? I always wonder, I find it funny that people are like, I'm not looking for sympathy, or I'm not looking for this, or I'm not looking for that. What? And I have to ask, what is wrong with looking for sympathy? Is there something wrong with that? No, because Harry and Meghan, they're still human beings. Whether or not they are bajillionaires or zillionaires or whatever, they're still humans, right? And we as humans, we still need people, or we still need understanding, or we still need an ear. We still need people to talk to, converse with. So I don't see why people think that that's a good way to just be in this world. You're looking for sympathy. Like, what is wrong with looking for sympathy? He's a human being. Meghan and Harry, they're human beings. Like there's nothing wrong with that. Saying that you need help, for instance, there's nothing wrong with that either. So because I saw some people were talking about it and they're like, oh, why is he looking for sympathy? Like, there's nothing wrong with looking for sympathy, because you know what? There's so many people that take their lives into their own hands and all that. If somebody out there is looking for sympathy, maybe we should give it to them instead of shaming them for looking for help. Instead of shaming someone for looking for help, maybe just maybe we should be open to giving them the help that they need. That's just what I think here. But either way, that's just a side thought that I thought about. And of course, we know the other day, I think it was yesterday, that Charles and Camilla, they were on some walkabout, or I don't know what the hell they were doing. They were somewhere. And of course, people came out with the Not My King signs, and they were bombarded with some news and some taunts from protesters. I don't know if they got eggs thrown at them this time, guys. But it says here, and this is from the Toronto Sun, King Charles and King Charles III and Camilla, because I'm not calling her any queen, and I don't even call him the king. Anyways, guys, you know what I'm saying here. The Prince Charles and the Queen Camilla. There you go. Both of them. They face a barrage of boos and taunts from anti-monarchy protesters on their latest official visit. I don't know. Let me see. Where were they visiting? Waving Not My King banners and shouting for the monarchy to come over and talk to your critics. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. Why don't they go and talk to these people? Like, what's wrong with that? The people that are protesting you, those people have to pay taxes to you, don't they? Don't you think they deserve you to confront them and say things, to say something to them? But I am in here. Let me see. I saw this video here, and it seems like if there were eggs thrown as well. I don't know if this was the same time, but there's a video here that I'm looking at. Yeah, so either way, we will see. I don't know if the eggs were thrown this time or not. But either way, he got some booze. They both got booze and stuff. And there you go. But anyways, guys, yeah, I just wanted to give a quick, quick little rundown of some stuff that happened. And it's International Women's Day, of course, again. And please, hug somebody, hug a woman, hug a friend, and enjoy the day that is, it's for women, all women. Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna let me see, where am I here? Okay, so I just want to actually say a couple thank yous to some people who have let's see, some people who have donated to the channel here. Let me see. Okay, I haven't done this in so long, guys. I totally forgot where everything is. But anyways, okay, so I just want to say thanks to a couple people who have given super chats. Carol Lund, and thank you so much. Threes 1001, she gave a super chat, and she says Charles is getting revenge on Mummy for forbidding him from marrying Camilla in the first place, and on Diana for not playing his game. Yeah, there you go. I agree. I agree, Therese 1001. B10 Paul, thank you so much for the super chat that you sent the other day. Lydia Washington, oh my god, Lydia is always supporting. She sent a few super chats, and then she's also sent buy me a coffee. Thank you so much, Lydia. And thanks so much, B10 Pow again. She donated again, and also to Black Queen for donating again too as well. Let me see if there's any ones that I missed. And yeah, I think that was it for in the short term. Yeah, I think that was it in the short term for all the people who have donated so far recently. Because, it's been crazy on this channel. And let me see, when it comes to the memberships again, let me just check the members again. So thanks so much, guys, for the, a couple people have rejoined. Thank you so much. Cause I don't know, YouTube is something else because they didn't, some people didn't even, because my channel, as I said, was demonetized for a month or so. And it seems like they didn't try to get the people who were already members. They didn't go back and try to, it seems like people had to go and actually do it manually. But anyways, I'm going to have to talk to them about that. But anyways, I'm just going to thank you to all the channel members. Mrs. S has been a channel member for 6 months. Thank you so much, Mrs. S. And she had to go and rejoin because she's the one who told me that she didn't even know that, she had to, that she was signed out. She had to go rejoin again. Nubian Queen, thank you so much. This is a new one. I think, yeah, you joined like about a day or so ago. Welcome, Nubian Queen. And Gloria C, welcome. You're brand new, 2 days. Thank you for joining, Gloria C. Church Nelly has been a member for 9 months to my channel. Thank you so much for rejoining, Church Nelly. Ray Raquel, thank you so much. A member for 5 months. Thank you so much for all your support. And Arnold Sanders, my first. He has been a member for 11 months, guys. Oh my gosh. He was the first one who ever came over and acknowledged my channel. Thank you so much. And he brought Lydia along, which Lydia has been a member for 12 whole months, guys. Oh my gosh. 12 whole months Lydia has been here. Anyways, guys, I just want to thank all the people who come through, all the people who are always supporting me, and all the moderators on this channel and everything. And thank you so much for coming through, guys. Have an amazing day. It's International Women's Day. And go hug a woman, go hug a friend, a mother, anybody. Just go and spread some cheer on this International Women's Day. And remember that Megan said, "What didn't you do to try to bury me? But you forgot I was a seed and I grew. And I'm a beautiful flower." Yeah, there you go. I added on a whole lot at the end. There you go. Anyways, guys, have a great one. I'll talk to you in the next one. Okay, bye.